There's a truth you need to understand. The most valuable territory in the world is your mind, and it's already being hacked, not in the future. Right now, every time you scroll, every video you watch, every like you give, you are training an algorithm. You are feeding a machine that is learning to predict, to influence, and ultimately, to control your thoughts. But this is just the beginning. The software phase. The hardware is coming next. And the end game isn't about giving you a new gadget. It's about putting the gadget inside of you. We're told it's about curing disease, about becoming superhuman. But what if that's just the cover story? What if the real reason we're being pushed to merge our bodies and brains with machines is a secret far more shocking and far more terrifying? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, the line between human and machine will be gone, and you will see the truth they don't want you to know. We live in a world of incredible convenience. We hold more power in our pockets than the computers that sent humanity to the moon. We are, in a way, already part machine. Our phones are like external brains, holding our memories, our connections, our secrets. This relationship feels safe. There's a separation. You can put your phone down. You can turn off your computer. But that separation is about to disappear. Forever. The idea is called transhumanism, a fancy word for a simple, world-changing concept, using technology to permanently upgrade our bodies and minds to transcend what we currently think of as human. Futurists like Ray Kurzweil predict that by the year 2045, we will reach something he calls the singularity, a point in time where our biological brains will seamlessly connect to artificial intelligence in the cloud, where we don't just use computers, we become the computer. It sounds like science fiction, but it's not. The plan is already in motion. The first steps have already been taken, and they were taken under the perfect disguise, healing the sick. The story of our merger with machines begins here, not in a tech lab in Silicon Valley, but in a hospital. For decades, we've been implanting machines into our bodies to fix what's broken. Pacemakers to regulate the heart. Cochlear implants to restore hearing. These aren't just devices, they are the pioneers. The test subjects. They proved one critical thing. The body can accept the machine. And now we're moving to the final frontier, the brain. This is a brain-computer interface, or BCI. Think of it like a USB port for your mind. It's a bridge that allows your thoughts to directly control a machine. And the results are nothing short of miracles. In 2023, researchers in France used a BCI to allow a paralyzed man to walk again. They created a digital bridge between his brain and his legs, bypassing his severed spinal cord. He thought about walking, and a robotic exoskeleton wired to his mind walked for him. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It gives hope to millions. But here's the question no one is asking. What happens when the technology is perfected? When it's no longer just about fixing the broken, but enhancing the healthy? The technologies being perfected in these medical trials are the holy trinity of the transhumanist age. First, you have the BCI, the brain's translator. Second, you have robotics and bionics, the new upgraded flesh and bone. And third, the most important piece of the puzzle, artificial intelligence, the ghost in the machine. A second, digital mind that can be linked to your own. Right now, these are used to give a paralyzed man control over a computer cursor with his thoughts. But what happens when that same technology gives a healthy person control over a fleet of drones, or gives a soldier superhuman reflexes? The medical breakthroughs are the Trojan Horse. They are normalizing the idea of implanting technology directly into our brains. They are making us comfortable with it. But what they don't tell you is what comes next. What happens when this technology gets out of the hospital and into the boardrooms of the most powerful corporations on Earth? The next phase of the plan isn't about healing, it's about profit. And you are the product. In the next 5 to 10 years, expect the first commercial BCIs to hit the market. Companies like Elon Musk's Neuralink are already in human trials. Initially, they'll be for patients. But the goal was never just to help the disabled. The goal is mass adoption. We'll also see the rise of non-invasive tech. Augmented reality contact lenses that overlay digital information onto your vision. Your eyes will literally see a reality that is part biological, part digital. The boundary is already starting to blur, but it's here, in the 2030s and 2040s, that the world changes forever. This is when elective augmentation becomes a reality. This isn't for therapy. This is for an upgrade. Memory-boosting brain implants for students. Neural links that let you download a skill, just like in the Matrix. Bionic limbs not for amputees, but for factory workers who need superhuman strength. And this will create the greatest social division in human history. The enhanced versus the naturals. Think about it. If your competitor at work has an implant that gives them perfect memory and instant access to the internet in their head, how can you possibly compete? You can't. You either upgrade or you get left behind. And make no mistake, this is big business. In 2023, the human augmentation market was already worth over $200 billion. By 2034, that number is projected to explode to $1.39 trillion. That's bigger than the entire IT industry of today. They aren't selling you a product. They are selling you a chance to not become obsolete. And the price will be everything. This isn't evolution. It's a hostile takeover of the human race driven by profit. But even that isn't the most terrifying part. The biggest risks are the ones they're trying to keep secret. Welcome to the fine print. The terms and conditions of becoming a cyborg. Secret number 1, your brain can be hacked. We worry about our bank accounts being hacked. Imagine your brain being hacked. A UK Ministry of Defence report warned that brain interfaces could be exploited by malign actors. That's military speak for terrorists or enemy states hijacking your very thoughts. They could see what you see, hear what you hear. They could even potentially insert thoughts or trigger actions you can't control. The idea of malware for your mind is no longer science fiction. It's a recognized national security threat. And who owns the data from your brain? The corporation that made the chip? What could they do with your deepest, most private thoughts? Secret number 2, the digital leash. What happens if the company that makes your bionic eye goes bankrupt? Or if they decide you've violated their terms of service? Do they just turn it off? Once you are dependent on this technology, you are no longer in control. You are a subscriber to your own body. They have a kill switch for your abilities. And what's worse, if the tech becomes obsolete, you might need risky surgery to remove a useless, potentially dangerous piece of metal from your brain. And that leads to the biggest, most terrifying secret of all. Secret number 3, you will no longer be you. If an AI integrated with your mind helps you make decisions, are they your decisions? If it can regulate your emotions to make you a more productive employee, do you still have free will? Where do you end, and where does the machine begin? Elon Musk, one of the biggest proponents of this technology, didn't frame this as a choice. He framed it as an ultimatum. He said humans must merge with AI or risk becoming as insignificant as a house cat. We either upgrade or we become the pets of the super-intelligent machines we create. Think about that. You are being told that to survive, you must sacrifice the very essence of your humanity. Your struggles, your flaws, your unpredictable emotions, your private thoughts. Everything that makes you, you. So why? Why this relentless push? It's not just about healing. It's not just about profit. Those are the motivators, but they're not the end game. The ultimate secret, the truth, is about control. We started this journey by saying your mind is already being hacked by algorithms on your phone. They learn your desires, your fears, your politics. They shape what you see, and slowly they shape what you believe. The human-machine merger is the final step. It's the physical installation of that control system. It's a world where a government or a corporation doesn't have to persuade you. They can just write a line of code. Imagine a society where dissent can be patched out with a software update, where undesirable emotions are regulated for public order, where your very thoughts can be monitored to ensure you are a compliant, productive citizen. It's the ultimate prison. A prison for the mind, where the walls are invisible and the bars are woven into your very consciousness. The path to becoming a god is also the path to becoming a puppet. They offer you superpowers, but the price is your soul. The technology is coming. The timeline is set. The choice will be presented to you and to your children. Cure, convenience and power on one side. Freedom, privacy and perhaps obsolescence on the other. So the real question isn't if we will merge with machines. The question is, when they come to you and offer you the upgrade, will you take it? Let me know what you would do in the comments below. This is a conversation we all need to have before it's too late. If you want to stay ahead of the future they're building for us, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. The truth is out there, but you have to know where to look. Thanks for watching.